Rising of the Shield Hero, Volume 3, Chapter 49. Applicants. The day was over, so we decided to go to a hotel and give Raftalia treatment. We redressed Raftalia's wounds by soaking the bandages in holy water I bought. In the holy water. After the bandages have been applied, black smoke starts to rise from the wound. Are you okay? Yes, there's a feeling of stiffness leaving the body. It's also quite itchy. I see. I want to heal her as fast as possible because I injured her. The black bruise seems to have gotten lighter. The place Naofumi-sama wounded is healing quickly. That's good. Don't say that out loud, though. I want you to recover as soon as possible. Ah, Raftalia Ne-chan is sly. Stop philandering with Master. Yay. Pretty girls love him. Although Firo says that, she was clinging to me throughout the treatment. I'm not flirting. That's right. All I'm doing is treating Raftalia's wounds. Raftalia and I are philandering. What's with that outdated slang? Oh well, where did you learn something like that? Raftalia and I aren't in that kind of relationship. Raftalia and Ne-chan's back is black. Please don't say such things. The two are getting along quite well. Well, the wave is coming soon, so just relax. Okay, that's right. We've been quite busy recently. Relaxing occasionally is not bad. Yeah! Master, when are you going to make food? Let's see, how about tomorrow? Yay! In this way, while giving Raftalia treatment, we slept at the inn. The next day. The equipment I asked the old man to make hasn't been finished yet. There's nothing particularly important to do. It might be a good idea to show up at the magic shop or the pharmacy. Or should I go to the dressmaking shop and look? Now then, what should we do today? Let's see. Food! Yes, I know. As for recovery medicine, I have already prepared a lot in between the waves. Because Raftalia and Firo have already hit their level limit, only I need to get levels. It might be a waste, but it would be fine to take a rest for a while. Raftalia's wounds aren't completely healed either. Should I go get some more holy water? There's still some left? Is this enough for a complete recovery? Although the blackness has faded a bit, it is still far from a complete recovery. What is left leaves me uneasy. The effect won't be as potent if holy water is not changed every day. At this rate, there will still be some damage left during the wave. I sincerely apologize. It is a wound I got myself. Don't worry about it. Okay. Then, let's go to the pharmacy shop. We can get food after. Yeah! Raftalia and Firo nodded. We left our baggage at the inn and headed out. When we got to the pharmacy, the storekeeper's attitude did not change as he welcomed me. It's been a while. I answered the storekeeper's first question. The intermediate recipe book was received and put to good use. I see. Looking at the medicine handled, I'm not up to par yet. That reminds me, my old friend, the accessory merchant, seems to be your acquaintance. Huh? I was surprised at the connection with the unexpected person. I love how he just... none of them get names. None of them have names. I noticed it with the accessory merchant, but now that I'm thinking, none of them have names. Not even the old man at the weapon shop. The old man at the weapon shop is just the old man at the weapon shop. I don't know if this is just laziness or it's some sort of, it's like evident of, Naofumi's not paying attention to them because he's really terrible with people, so he doesn't learn their names ever. I think that's either really clever or just really kind of lazy to not give them names. I'm gonna go with the clever part. Where the fuck were we? How did you get so friendly with that mister? He praised you highly. You two were acquainted? We knew each other since the old days. That guy, he had an aptitude for using fragment medical herbs to make treatment medicine. Back then, that guy I knew was making middle-class treatment medicine from the smell alone. Accessory merchant, what kind of person are you? I cannot fathom what else he might be hiding. Are you still peddling? The storekeeper seems to have heard about me peddling from an acquaintance in Forest Village. That guy was riding with us in the carriage when a thief that was after him appeared. I don't think that guy would have been very happy about it. I don't understand. Accessory merchant, are you some kind of celebrity? Where was I? Oh, right. After we captured that's probably the thief, I stripped him of all his possessions and confiscated everything from his hideout. The storekeeper was silent, but a hand on his forehead nodded. That certainly does seem like you. Indeed, that fellow was also capable of something like that. Afterwards, he taught me a lot of things. Oh, he was praising you as quick learning, and said you were a successor in commercial spirit. Please leave me alone. I went peddling for equipment fee. The true purpose was not for money. So, what did you need today? Do you have any high-class recipes to sell? The storekeeper stops mixing. That's fast. Although I did think you are not ready yet. Yeah, there is also medicine that is not on a recipe that I can make too. Strong acid water, magical power water, and soul medicine water can't be made yet. Though there is no need for these yet, but it is possible to acquire the rare materials through a distribution route learnt from an accessory merchant. But I was not able to save people with the medicine I made. Fortunately, the treatment master made higher class medicine. I feel inadequate in terms of ability. The storekeeper is convinced with my reply and nods. I see, but is it still too early for a high class recipe? It is. Is it that difficult? There are a lot of applications to medicine in middle class recipes. Besides, there are other things that you can make without a recipe. Is it the materials necessary for compounding? Certainly it can't be that bad. I can sell a high recipe book, though, but it will be expensive. How much? It's 500 silver coins. It cannot be lowered any further. Why not just say 5 gold coins? Whatever. I understand that I'm getting a good deal. Learning about medicine, I'm sure that there are organizations and companies that are willing to teach. I can also imagine guilds trading information, but if I learn from somewhere that there will be a pressure to help them, but a recipe book will save me the trouble. I'll take it. I obediently hand over 500 silver. Next is this. I received a book called Poisonous Plants and Poison Recipes. I am slow, but I am able to read the letters of this world to some extent. Recipes for poison? It is impossible to avoid it when trying to be familiar with medicine. Those are intermediate recipes. I skimmed through it. It contains a simple anesthesia, and other such drugs. This looks difficult. It won't hurt to learn it, though, and learning the high-class recipes are out of my reach at the moment. Thanks. Do you have beginner-class recipes such as heal pill and regular medicine? The storekeeper of my pharmacy almost did a splendid fall. You were making middle-class medicine without even knowing the fundamentals? I saw what you were making and remembered. Are you a boy from a temple who can't read? Those words are a proverb from Japan. The shield is probably translating the corresponding phrase from this world. The shopkeeper sighs and fluently writes something onto parchment. I wrote the basics of the beginner class on this. Remember it. Yeah. When we left, Firo was already outside because she disliked the smell from the medicine, and Raftalia was looking at medical herbs. I don't like medical herbs. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be medicinal herbs, but maybe medical herbs works. Whatever. Hero of the Shield, Sama! I hear an unfamiliar voice after leaving the pharmacy. There were 5 14-year-old kids dressed as soldiers who were out of breath. I start escaping at once. Raftalia and Firo also start running. There are too many ideas in my mind. Please wait! We are not here to capture you! Please wait! Then what do you want? I only want to talk to you for a little. Doubtful. Let's stop for now. If it's a lie, should I let Firo rampage? At last I can finally meet you. The boy's shoulders are heaving while he gasps for breath. What do you want with me? Can you please let me go with during the waves? Come again? What are you saying? I look at the boy with a puzzled expression. We were junior soldiers who were impressed with the fighting method of the hero of the Shield Sama during the earlier wave. The boy's story is a little like this. During the previous wave, the lowering soldiers were impressed by the appearance of Raftalia and I, who were the only ones to stay behind and protect Forest Village. It seemed the Knight's Order was complimenting me after the wave. It looks like there were new rumors spreading about me while I was away. During town patrol, I heard that the hero of the Shield was here in town, so I came over to have this conversation. Really? Our duty is to fight against the wave, but our top priority is to prevent damage done to the people. It's a noble thought, though you should be telling the other heroes that. Therefore, please, let us participate together with Hiro-sama during the wave. I do not particularly want to fight against the wave, but can't we just fight separately? There is a backside to this proposal. Perhaps, with soldiers and knights more active in fighting the wave, security would be better. Their position will also rise due to actively participating as the companion of a hero. However, the hero would also have to fight in the wave. I replied with sarcasm. There is a status magic that requires companions. Perhaps I can test this during one of the waves. Using this and establishing a party to fight the wave, it should probably be correct. If anything, it may be something like offensive and defensive battles with guilds in a net game. The enemies are not human, but mistakes can be made. It would be extremely rash to fight alone against such a large amount of demons. A hero is probably carrying the duty of defeating the boss-class monsters because they are the aces. But the small fry should be able to be dealt with by the inhabitants of this world. The last wave proves it. Because the wave spawned near the forest village, which was close to Castletown, the knight were able to rush there. But what about this time? This country is big. It would be catastrophic if the wave appeared somewhere far off. Once that happens, the damage could not be suppressed with such a small group of people. Well, a standard strategy in fighting against the wave is the proposal I gave the boy, and I want to hear his answer. Does he come to me because there will be a little competition compared to the other heroes? We want to protect the nation along with the hero of the Shield Sama. On the surface, I can say anything. Are you aiming for promotions? No, this is different. The boy shakes his head and answers immediately. I beckon another boy who looks like a magician to me. The robes he was wearing wasn't purple like the magic shop, but a cheap yellow color. They lined up in front of me and bowed. I am a native from the forest village. My family was helped by Hero of the Shield Sama before. Therefore, I want to help, even if it only a little. Ah, I see. This fellow wants to repay the kindness of helping his family? As for Hiro-sama, as Hiro-sama says, there are certainly people who want promotions, but I want to help the Hero of the Shield-sama. I see. Well, I was just curious. Hiro-sama, the boy in the wizard clothes looks up, pulls up his robe, and gives me a quill pen. Please sign. There might be a catch. Do I write Moriyasu in Japanese? When I look closely, this child is a demi-human. Even in the country of human supremacy, when it comes to soldiers, there was a room for demi-humans. Comparing his age and the cheap costume with the wizards and knights, he should be at a low level. I silently write my signature on his robe according to the wish of the boy, while I'm preparing for any magic. There's no strange feelings or magic effects after I signed. It does not mean that nothing will happen later. I'll deal with it later if something does happen. So he just fucking did it? Whatever. The boy with the wizard clothes smiles happily with a slightly red face. What is this? It is itchy. Why didn't he fucking ask what it does? This fellow is a fan of the Hero of the Shield Sama. I guess it's just a signature. From a long time ago, he heard traditions of heroes from different countries and wanted to meet the Hero of the Shield. Wow. This party seems to extremely trust us and want to help. This boy is not talking, but people from the village of Toka, who was saved during peddling, gathered with the same thought. Well, should I try it? I turned to the boy captain in front of me and muttered the party formation magic. As for the conditions of the party leader is me, followed by Raftalia and then Fido. Under that, the captain of the squad was given authority. As for this party, my authority takes precedence. In other words, it is possible to steal all of the experience points. This is... You don't know? Nope. If you are not in the party, go ask that fellow, and go gather any people who want to participate. However, do not misunderstand. If you try to use me, or something impolite is done, I am dismissing you all immediately. Yes, thank you very much. The two saluted me and left together. I think that even in this country I can trust a little. It was only a moment where I felt that. Naturally, as I said, if anything happens, I will not be lenient. So now he's got random people. Yay, was it like 5 people? And the other people have... It was supposed to be 3 to each, right? 12 total? So... I think the other guy has like 6 companions. So now he has more than him. I don't know. I believe, yeah, the popular guy had either 6 or 5 companions. But I'm pretty sure he's going to have more than any of them, unless they've recruited more people. And they may have, but I don't remember him saying anything about that. So, whatever.